Everyone loves an unexpected plot twist, but your education shouldn't be one of them. And nobody understands that better than Southern New Hampshire University. SNHU's online degree programs provide the flexibility you need, backed by support you can count on. With over 200 affordable options in psychology, criminal justice, business, and more, SNHU is built to fit your life and your budget. Visit snhu.edu/lastpodcast to learn more. That's snhu.edu/lastpodcast. Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why drivers have trusted Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. Just tell Progressive what you want to pay, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Visit Progressive.com to find a car insurance rate that works for you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
On Wizard and the Bruiser, we find all those crazy little moments in geek history that made the things we love into inescapable cultural behemoths.
If you love video games, movies, comics, and anime, this is the LPN show for you.
But wait, Holden, it's not just educational. Shouldn't we talk about all those crazy boner jokes we make all the time?
No, Jake! No, we will not!
Fair enough. Last Podcast Network presents Wizard and the Bruiser. Find it on your favorite podcast app and hit that little subby-dubby button. Ooh, we would love it if you did that. Oh, that would help us out so much. God, wouldn't you love to do that? Don't I sound like the kind of person you want to help?
Like, hit the button. Like, just do it.
There's no place to escape to.
This is the last podcast.
On the left.
Side stories?
That's when the cannibalism started.
Side stories.
Yes. Baby, I need your loving.
Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving.
I will not take four-top slander.
No.
Anywhere within.
I can't believe we have to even have this conversation.
24-inch space around me is a four-top safety zone. All right, if you have anything to say about the four tops to me in a negative light and you're within a 2-foot circle of me, you best back up.
Yeah.
Because then I spin punch. Yeah, if you try to tell me that Bernadette is not one of the top pop songs of all time.
It is so goddamn good. Underappreciated.
Love Bernadette.
You know, I've seen Four Top's greatest hits compilations that Bernadette was not on.
Fuck that. Hit it, Rob.
I want Bernadette.
Woo! Bernadette! Yeah! All right, cut it before we get sued.
She must have been hot.
No, I don't know.
Bernadette!
She definitely
How
was.
they scream it.
She was there. That's for certain. Side stories. You're welcome to it. My name is Henry Zabrowski. I'm sitting here with Ed Larson.
Hey, how you doing?
And a part of the reason why we came in hot today is because I feel that this entire bullshit country of ours is suffering from the Four Tops erasure and what they still mean to this country. Now, for those of you that don't know, the Four Tops currently are an American vocal quartet, and they came from old-fashioned Motown, USA.
How many are there?
Diminishing how many I've had. You know what I mean? Honestly, it's a good way that is a really good drunk test.
Yeah.
How many tops are there? But it was originally lead singer Levi Stubbs, Abdul Duke Fakir, Ronaldo Obi Benson, and Lawrence Payton. And they have been together. They were together for over 4 decades, performing amazing hits from 1953 until 1997. And it's been it's really sad, but they're now out on the road. There's still one original member left. His name is Abdul Duke Fakir. He's still out there. But today we wanted to start real quick with a cold open story about how one of the singers of the Four Tops was not believed. And this is where I want to start being like, believe all Motown singers.
Absolutely.
That is where believe all Motown singers.
Yeah.
You don't know, like, you just trust him. If he's coming in and he's got sparkles on his socks, he's a Motown singer. Now, this guy, Alexander Morris, now he is suing a hospital.
He's the newest member.
And by newest, you mean
Probably been there for like at least 15 years.
he's been there since 2018.
Oh, okay.
And he's newest by mean he is like he's the one who's gonna die last.
Well, I don't know.
Not anymore. We'll see.
Yeah.
And so he came in. He's doing the lead singing for right now. The Four Tops. They're on the road constantly, always working, never tiring. He had a lot of problems. Alexander Morris has had a lot of cardiac issues. He's 53 years young. It's sad. You know, it's actually not that far from us, but he had clear symptoms of cardiac distress.
Yeah.
He went into Ascension Macomb Oakland Hospital. This was in 2023, April of 2023. He said he was having problems, difficulty breathing, and chest pains. And they said they put him on all of this stuff. They were going to put all, they started the emergency process for him having a heart attack. And then he said, hey, which is also, it might be a bit much. This is the thing. When any celebrity, this is my people out there that are vaguely well known.
Yeah.
Before you say, hey, listen, I got to be protected from the fans, you might want to say, handle my heart attack first.
Yes.
Right? Just being like,
Well,
get the heart attack out of the way.
his real name put into the hospital
He
records.
did, because he said,
Because people, so TMZ combs that shit. Like people, like they release the information. Next
Yes.
thing you know, people are coming to the hospital.
especially on the West Coast. And somebody like him, though, it's like, but it is interesting because he was like, hey, I don't want anybody to know the Four Tops are in the emergency room.
Yeah.
Because as we know, and I know Gen Z, I've seen TikTok. I know you guys are all like, oh, Smokey Robinson can't sit down. I know how it is.
Happy
I know,
Chinooka.
absolutely. I know that. But he said, hey, due to my security, I'm concerned about being out here, having my name being on there. I'm concerned for stalkers and fans. They definitely have stalkers. Everybody that,
They're the Four
unfortunately,
Tops.
yeah, they got
It's
stalkers.
sexy.
And instead of believing this man and saying like, oh, you know, they just assumed immediately, oh, he's completely insane, and they checked him into the psych ward. And they
Put a straight jacket on
go,
him.
yeah. They made him take all of the stuff out of his pockets. They stripped him
Refuse
out
to check his ID.
as he's having a heart attack, and he's like, look at my ID. It says it's a Four Tops themed driver's license. Like, it is incredible. I didn't know that they sold those, by the way, and I do want one of those. I want a podcaster. I want a licensed podcaster driving license. License to talk.
I kind of want a Four Tops one.
That would be sweet. But so he said, hey, I'm a member of the Four Tops. They said, no, you're not. They went, they gave, and then they just fucking forgot that he was having a heart attack. They put him through all this like psych ward bullshit, and now he's suing.
He almost died.
Okay, he almost died. It's horrifying.
Yeah.
And what do we know, Eddie? What do we know? If you're gonna lie about being a Motown singer, you're gonna say
Temptations.
that you're in the Temptations.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
Because there's 14 of them.
Yeah, no
all
one
right, and
knows.
it's if you're gonna choose Motown guy, of course.
I think there's 5 of them. And plus the band, plus the Funk Brothers.
But I didn't know which one was considered Temptation and which was considered band member.
Well, the band members are the ones that play the instruments.
But they don't play any instruments. They don't even
they're
play
the
a
same
drum.
People, the Funk Brothers are the same people who play on the Four Top songs.
No shit.
Dude, you never seen this?
No.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, they're one of the best. They have more hits than any other band.
This is not from the Wrecking Crew documentary, right?
No, they have their own documentary.
That's-
Standing in the Shadows of Motown.
Oh yeah, I gotta see that again.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Oh, that's great. But it's sad because Four Tops being erased from pop culture. This is because of the erasure of Four Tops.
Yeah.
And we just have to remember, and you guys got to remember, and yeah, this might sound like old men talking, but no, it's fucking important,
Yeah.
dude.
No, honestly, if you've never heard of the Four Tops, get the Reach Out album.
It's so
Sit
good.
down with it. It's too good. It is so good. Walk Away Renee is one of my fucking favorite songs
Hit
ever.
it, Rob.
Yeah, baby. And with the seas
That pulls away. Hey, cut it. All right, we're going to get sued. We're not drive time yet. Soon. But
Oh,
not
my.
yet. So yeah, this was just one of these stories I saw, and I was like, I can't believe.
These fucking monsters.
And I can't necessarily pick out the Four Tops, but I'd recognize if you told me that he was.
He says that the security guard ordered him to sit his black ass down.
That is not what
That
you
is
say
wild.
to
To
anyone.
anybody.
Anyone.
To anyone.
Especially one of the tops.
Oh my God.
Right? No one says this to the fucking any members of the Commodores.
It's Juneteenth, by the way.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck?
Seriously. Has anybody said this to members of the Miracles? Right? No, I don't fucking think so. All right? So, check yourself before you wreck yourself. And I only hope that the Vandellas are treated with more respect.
Absolutely.
Now, next, a little bit of updates. All right, so we got a couple of great updates. Number one, chickens. We asked, as I always do, because why look up science? Now, while we're talking, you don't want to interrupt these precious bits.
Honestly, I feel like these emails teach me more than if I went and researched it myself.
This is what I'm saying, is that when people make fun of me for making ridiculous requests of the side stories, LPOTL, the
it's
Gmail.
better than Google.
Oh, so much easier.
Yeah.
Because then I arrive and it's they're already curtailed. So I asked straight up, what are eggs from a chicken? And it's periods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Chickens just have them.
Every day, apparently.
Yeah, dude, that's got to be exhausting.
Every day a chicken squirts out an egg for 4 to 5 years.
So brave.
It's almost like a punishment.
I think a chicken should be president. So the chicken can go through that. The chicken be able to handle Putin.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Every single day.
From the cluck off.
Excellent. Funny stuff. Sounds funny. Yeah, sure. Funny little chicken-based joke. But that's actual hardcore fucking international politics. All right. This is
Why
all
did
about
the chicken cross the road?
To go kick the shit out of Vladimir Putin.
Kill a bunch of spies.
You should get the fuck out of Ukraine. That's what that chicken did. But yeah, chicken, eggs, and periods. So I had 3 periods this morning.
Yeah, and roosters do fuck them to fertilize the eggs.
Yeah, I knew. I knew. I just didn't know we're just straight up eggs.
What I didn't know was that sometimes a rooster will fuck a chicken, and if the chicken don't think the rooster's hot, she'll squirt out his jizz. That was in the email.
That's true quality. See, you try to fight that Supreme Court with her chicken president, because chicken president will make it very legal for every woman to squirt out the cum of the guy they don't want fucking have the baby of. All right, you know what that's called? A wet abortion. Isn't that funny? So, but yes, thank you, Side Stories listeners. Really, honestly, learned quite a bit. People brought up again the rotisserie chicken mystery, which we've been covering. They said it was also really weird is that it was 100 yards away from the trail. So someone had to walk away to dump all the rotisserie chickens. What I also got was a very couple sensical responses saying that, like, they probably went bad. This guy just went to go dump them. I've also got more and more.
There are trash cans.
Dude, our listening audience, and I mean this, is... of all the weird, dark industries to be a part of, like, I have not gotten so many messages about, like, ever talking about, like, hardcore drugs or bootlegging alcohol or trying to help people get abortions across state lines, like that kind of stuff. But I've received so much email about family members of our listeners being involved in the illegal meat trade.
Yeah.
And how much illegal meat activity happens in this country. How often rotisserie chickens are just sold out of the backs of cars, stolen from grocery stores, which makes a lot of sense because we have a lot of people where I always feel bad when you see this, like, you know, I like my body cam footage, but I always feel extremely bad for people that are arrested for stealing groceries. I find that extremely sad because that's like one of those things where there's got to be a way for them to have that food. Like, that's fucked. Like, they should be able to, like, keep the food.
If you're stealing from a family market, I don't like it. But if you're stealing from fucking Kroger,
you got
take it.
Unfortunately, some people got to eat, and that's how they got to do it to eat, and it's really fucked, and it sucks. But like, with a lot of, but it's interesting. There's a whole side market for stuff like this that people are selling meat that they either get somehow and they just sell it. So there's a lot of it, and I want in.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
No, it's the mob worked with a lot of meat.
No, I want in. But you hear very little about the mob and meat anymore for some reason.
I feel like they're just, not as active as they used to be in general.
They are not. They're mostly in the waste management. Mm-hmm. It's waste management and construction. And a lot of times they just flip the legit.
Yeah, there's too many cameras now to keep the illegal activities up.
Unless you own the cameras. And then and then the cops come and you pay them off.
Yeah.
But it's mostly, it's illegal shipping.
Mm.
We'll find out. Once I'm in there. That's right. New mafioso, Henry Zebrowski. Just join it. Just try to make a little independent mafia. Can't we support our independent mafia?
I'm sick of this Main Street mafia.
Fuck yeah, dude. What about the little guy?
Yeah.
The little guy who's trying to make it in the waste management business.
The Missouri Mafia.
There has to be some.
Yeah. Well, St. Louis is a lot of mob.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Rise from your grave.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one website platform that helps you stand out online. Yes, that's right. You don't have to smash your face with a hammer. You can just start a business. It's got everything you need on Squarespace, from securing your domain to building a professional site and showcasing your work all in one place. Let's say you want to show everybody how you can carve your ribs out of your lower abdomen so that you look more like a Ken doll. That's amazing. You can bring your vision to life with AI-powered design or curated templates, plus flexible editing tools that helps you create something that truly reflects your style, especially if you are somebody that is trying to corrupt the young men of America. That's what Squarespace is really going to help you. Squarespace makes it easy. It makes it easy for you to put all that together, and you just go to Squarespace and do it all. Thanks, Braden. Head to squarespace.com/left for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code LEFT to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Summer means freedom. And for adults, summer means work next to freedom. But thanks to Mint Mobile's summer sale, it can almost feel like the work is playtime for the adults. Right now, all of Mint's plans are $15 per month, even unlimited. Free yourself from big wireless and switch to Mint Mobile for high-speed data and coverage on the T-Mobile 5G network. It's so well connected, I could call from anywhere. Deep from well within my bunker, where my AI-fueled robots slowly but surely toil for me, but I know for a fact I'm saving money on my phone plan. Or up above, where I'm training all of my giant Amazon female warriors who will fight in bulletproof mesh. Also, honestly, Mint Mobile's really cheap and it's really reliable, so you should use it. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/LPOTL. That's mintmobile.com/LPOTL. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/LPOTL. That's it. There's no catch. Upfront payment of $45 per 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12 months. Plan required, $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. Includes up to 20 gigabyte hotspot. Capable device required. Availability, speed, and coverage varies. See mintmobile.com.
Hey there, all you Quinceaholics. Oh, I feel so good. I got the breeze coming through my linen pants and my linen shirt. Oh, it's too hot for my cashmere sweater. Thank God I got this wonderful undershirt and sunglasses to keep my eyeballs safe from the radiation of a star that's trying to kill all of us. I digress. Listen. Quince has got anything you need. They're going to help you out. They're going to change your life. You like simple, plain, good-looking clothes with high-quality fabrics? Quince your hiney. Get in there. Take care of yourself. Be good to you and dress like a prince when you're wearing your Quince. I got a silver chain. Woo! Doctor, I got a silver chain. It looks great. You can get anything you want. They have gold bars. All right. You want to buy a gold bar? Quint's got a gold bar. All right. You go get that for yourself. You treat yourself nice and you dress even better. Upgrade your everyday. Go to quince.com/last for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada and the UK too. That's QUINCE.com/last for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/last.
All right, what do you? Which do we do first?
Well, let's talk about Karen Reed.
Yes, thank you. That was what I meant. Now, I got a lot of mail asking for us to talk about Karen Reed in this trial. Now, for just a quick sum up, I've watched a couple hours of the footage. I've been watching the police testify. It is very interesting. So, for those of you that don't know, Karen Reed is 44 years old. Out of Mansfield, Massachusetts. They apparently they are involved. And they have allegedly, and they've pled not guilty to charges of including second-degree murder in the death of her boyfriend John O'Keefe, who is a Boston police officer. Now, where all of this stuff gets really complicated is that essentially Karen Reed and John O'Keefe went out after a night of drinking. Now, this is a bunch of Massachusetts cops that are literally drinking and driving all night. Partying and doing a bunch of stuff that they're not supposed to do. So these cops, you see footage, Karen Reed, John O'Keefe kind of joking back and forth at a bar. You see this footage at the bar. They then leave. You then don't hear anything else for hours. We know that Karen Reed, John O'Keefe, and several other police went to go to some other second location for the nightcap.
Yeah, the house party afterwards.
Yes,
the after party.
The after party. And so apparently during that time period, John O'Keefe got lost in the shuffle. So John O'Keefe was supposed to arrive at this family of police's house, which I believe is the house was owned by this fairly well-known police officer in the Boston area. So it was like a club where they also kind of went to hang out.
Yeah.
And so Karen Reed and John O'Keefe were supposed to meet there. They apparently, outside of this quote-unquote party, they say that they got maybe some form of altercation. We don't know.
They had been fighting.
They had been fighting.
Yeah, we know that through their text messages.
Absolutely. But, and so, because there's nothing more, I gotta say, I imagine more reasonable than a Boston police officer and his very intense girlfriend.
I've known lots of police officers. They do date intense women, and they yell.
They yell. And so they went out there, and so they had this party, and so then John O'Keefe then is hit by, according to them, she backed him over with her SUV.
Yes.
And killed him and drove off, left the scene of the accident. Now we're like, this is kind of where it all spills out. So,
and the scene of the accident is this police officer's house.
It's his driveway.
A different police officer.
Yes, a different police, where they all went to go hang out. This kind of like vaguely famous police officer, this guy that they've all known for a long time, a reputable guy. And so now they're saying is that obviously the prosecution is saying Karen Reed killed her boyfriend in cold blood in an accident and then left him to die. And mostly it's because of a misspelled Google search that came from, I believe, it came from Karen Reed. They believe it came from Karen Reed that says, how long someone die in colds, ostensibly, right? And so they're thinking she got into this fight with him, left him unconscious on the fucking lawn, and then expected him to freeze to death and I guess be covered up by snow. Not a lot of quote unquote thinking was involved. But Karen Reed is presupposed that this group of police officers have framed her for murder. Now, it's the entire trial. It's fishy as fuck.
The whole thing is like there's so much more than you laid out a bunch, but there's so much more.
It's a lot. It's stuff like why was the glass found from the broken taillight that hit John O'Keefe supposedly? Why was it under the snow? Why did they have to go dig and look for it apparently several days later? It wasn't found on the night in question. And then there's the weird, all the guys that were all hanging out are all saying we didn't hang out. We didn't go and we
Even
weren't.
though he was there and they were there.
Or that's kind of this big discrepancy about trying to prove whether or not he was hanging out with that group or not. They don't know. Why was John O'Keefe covered in dog bites?
He was bitten by a dog a lot. And the guy it was a German Shepherd, and the guy who owned the house used to own the German Shepherd, and the dog has since been given away.
I believe, yes, they gave the dog away.
So like that, what's that?
I don't know. And then he also had the Michael Proctor, who was the head investigation, also then was forced in an extremely entertaining / humiliating fashion, forced to read these texts that he sent to his cohorts at the police station. Either, I don't know if it was necessarily coworkers, but people he knew. Awful shit about Karen Reed, saying every word under the sun about her. You know what I mean? Like calling, like really intense. But again, that's not against the law to hate on somebody. But
no, especially if you think she killed a cop.
Yes.
And you're a cop, and of course you're not going to have nice things to say about her in private conversations.
With the fucked up, he said fucked up shit. He said stuff like looking through her phone now, so sad.
No nudes.
Hate that I can't find nudes.
Yeah.
Like shit like that. So he's all piece of shit. So they're sort of torpedoing Michael Proctor's character, but also trying to put this story together. But also it's not a lock. about whether or not the cops did it. There is still that Google search, and there is still they are still trying to say that the injuries match getting hit by a car, and they have experts on either
Except for
side.
the dog bites.
Except for the dog bites. Don't know where that came from. So it's a mess, but it's fascinating. And so we were like, it's to me, this whole trial is more about like how much evidence you have to roll into a courtroom in order to convince a jury that police have fucking framed you for a murder.
Well, now she's trying to take the stand.
Oh, of course she wants to take the whole thing, and I'm interested to see. But it is a very, very but
There's
hard.
lots of weird shit going on.
There's a lot of weird shit going on. I don't necessarily believe.
I think everyone's lying.
I think that there is a real story here that is much more fucked up.
Yeah.
That we just don't know about. You could, like, cops do cover for each other.
Yeah.
All the time. Especially if they can kind of validate what's happened. Like, let's say it was an accident.
We all know the thin blue line exists.
That's what they do. And the idea is that but to convince a jury of that is extremely difficult.
Yeah.
Because we are trained to trust the police. It's people like that go against the grain, essentially. They literally are like fucking with their own perception of the police in order to hide behind it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, who fucking knows?
Who
but
knows
if anybody's got a case against the police, it's this one. I haven't seen one go like this. Because normally, like, you hear frame, people scream frame all the time. And it's so difficult to prove.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to piece it all together.
I mean, I imagine, like, you could do that Google search knowing that he was walking in the snow.
Or
and that you
hoping he's
left him.
dying.
Or it could be one or the other. You could be concerned.
Or you did not. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're so hammered.
Yeah.
You don't understand that you just killed your boyfriend.
Yeah.
God, it's very possible. Utterly possible. Because you could do all of the shit. She could have been like, "Here's a mailbox." Uh-oh. I mean, mailbox made a funny noise. I mean,
I think it's crazy that a police officer doesn't have, like, a Ring camera outside of his house.
Well, he probably did.
And he just got rid of it.
Yeah. That's the thing. If there is information on that Ring camera, that would have fucked with the police's story.
Yeah.
They would have deleted that.
And I'm sure that the inside of the house probably doesn't seem like it was a crime scene at any point.
Because they didn't. And then because when they showed up and they were like, oh, this is accidental vehicular homicide. And because the two of the paramedics, one says that Karen Reed said something along the lines of, I did this. And we just don't know whether or not you could take that as a confession or not. That was like one of those that's like a big contending point in this. And they then, because they immediately assumed it was accidental vehicular homicide or whatever that's called, manslaughter, they did not go in and investigate inside. And then the super important cop that was inside the house came out and said, all this stuff happened out here, which I totally understand because he knows what happens when police come in your house. Guess what they do?
They break all your shit.
Everything. Yeah. They fucking rip down the curtains. They fucking rip up it's horrible. It's bad what they do to your house.
But he also had other bruises that seemed like he didn't get hit by a car.
There's a lot of weird shit.
It seems like he was beat up too.
We don't know, because that's the real main storyline is then what happened to him. Is that like these guys all dislike him? Because that's what they're trying. That's what's hard is that they're trying to say that the crew that was hanging out that night could have killed John O'Keefe themselves because they didn't like him. But that has to be set up too. I have to see that as a juror. I love being an all-powerful juror at home.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. Because I just go like, life, death. Like as I'm watching and being like, I don't believe you.
You're so ready for jury duty that you'll never get it because of that.
If we could do it over Zoom, that'd be great. You know what I mean? Honestly, if we can kind of fold it into my schedule, I would really enjoy it. If I could just do, honestly, you know when I'm best for jury duty? Around 11:30 after I've had a couple. Because that's when I'm really dialed in.
That's when the opinions start to flow.
Really ready to judge.
Can I give a hypothetical for this whole situation?
Yes.
I think, there's no proof of any of this. This is just
no proof.
Yeah.
We're still just talking about a trial. We are two fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Just talking about a trial from the side.
Yeah, no, I don't know anything. But I will say that what if there's a situation where she hit him, he's fucked up, screaming in the front yard, they come outside, they already don't like him, and then just finish the job.
I don't know, Eddie.
You know, like that's
Eddie,
where
that sounds crazy. No way, Eddie. Yeah, that is very possible. But the thing is that you have to set up a motive because that's the key. Why? What did he do to fuck? If I
he
hear
knows something about those guys,
but I need to know a hint as a jury member of what it is why would they just kill their buddy? Why, if it did not happen accidentally, why did they just kill their buddy?
Mm-hmm.
If he wasn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's crazy. And they easily could have went over to her house and banged out that taillight and took the shit back.
The easiest, they already showed that how if Michael Proctor did want to do, when they came back, they found that big piece of glass that came off of the back tail light.
Mm-hmm.
They'd found it under the snow. He was like, oh, look, it's over here. And he pulled it up. And then also, one of the other police officers swear that they had prior footage of the car, the SUV in question, and the taillight was already cracked. So we don't know. Again, this is really going to be one of those where the jury is going to have to decide. Nothing's the full lock right now.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's another trial.
I mean, it definitely could be a hanged jury.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not going well. It's just like, because it's fascinating because and it really is. It comes down to that character assassination too. It's like once you watch the cops all being like, it's hard to believe them.
Yeah.
Once you see them calling a woman you're supposed to be your friend's girlfriend and you're calling her the fucking British fun word, right? All over your fucking text chain, no one's gonna like you anymore.
Yeah. I think just for everyone just throwing this out there, not that I want to help criminals ever, but never text anything.
Ever
text anything. Don't instant message, don't email.
You know what I've been doing recently? I write in the flesh colored tone of my belly, and that by just pushing my finger in, and then it goes back to pink.
There you go.
Yeah, so you don't even no records.
No
ever.
records whatsoever.
None.
And you are pink.
Getting pinker.
Vividly so.
Vividly so. So yeah, this story coming out of Atlanta is completely insane.
It really is.
You could probably start with the main story, and then we'll cycle around to where this guy started.
Yeah. So like the main story is there was a fella who was not in the best of moods.
No.
And he hijacked a bus from downtown Atlanta with 17 people on board while holding a gun to the driver's head.
Whoa, like Keanu Reeves' Speed.
Well, I mean, the opposite. I mean, Keanu Reeves, there was a bomb on the bus and everyone who was on the bus was like, like trying to be safe.
It's like Speed.
Sure. So this dude, he's I guess he's bipolar and he's been arrested 19 previous times. He's violent. He's been through a lot.
Crazy guy.
Yeah, and he killed one of the people, one of the hostages. He shot one of them and they died. And eventually he got caught and he got rid of the hostages. He gave them back and all that stuff. But the weird part is, right before he did this, there was another shooting in downtown Atlanta that he was a witness to.
Yes.
And then he was interviewed by a reporter about being a witness to this other separate crime that was not him.
We're going to see him. We got the footage because they released the footage of the interview. So we'll listen to the interview of this gentleman. His name is
Greer.
His name is Joseph Greer. Now he was out in front of the Peachtree Center Mall, which is really, really sad because that's like right near the convention center, which is right near where Dragon Con is done. So it's it's fucked up. Atlanta's intense.
I mean, people get shot all over town.
This is supposed to make me feel better.
Yeah, I'd say there's someone was shot down at LA Live recently. It just happens.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I've been there where he's talking about it. I mean, me personally kind of sad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like when you meet a celebrity one time and then you die and you get to have a great Instagram day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just for one day.
That is nice. So there you go. There's that.
Let's go.
Let's go to this video. It's the interview by a reporter 40 minutes before he hijacked the bus.
First, before I start to tell you what happened, because this is making me a snitch, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not snitching on nobody wrong, it's somebody bad. So
this is Joseph Greer, the man I met on Tuesday afternoon after a shooting at the Peachtree Center Mall food court.
At that time, we got behind the side of this, I'm sorry, I'm in the curb, beside this Wells Fargo thing, so
you ran and hid?
At that time, because if I saw her shooting, I don't have a gun, dog.
This is the man authorities say hijacked a bus later that day.
I'm bipolar, let me tell y'all that. I'm on medication for like 2 weeks, but Grady gonna give it to me. So I'm leaving out the thing. So I see the shooter, you know what I'm saying? I guess the shooter, like, to me, he a little, because I'm 6'5", 285, so this the first guy on the scene right here with the curly hair, with the waves. He the one that stopped me from beating.
The shooting at the food court Greer says he witnessed happened around 2:15 yesterday afternoon. I interviewed Greer around 3:45 for about 4 minutes before having to get back on live TV. At 4:20 that same afternoon, Greer is accused by Atlanta police of boarding and hijacking a bus and killing a passenger, 58-year-old Ernest Bird Jr. Throughout our conversation, it was tough to keep Greer on track.
So you saw who you think the shooter was?
Yeah, I mean, talking crazy. And then the cop talked to him and he ran. That's when the whole shooting happened. So
he tells me he's bipolar, had been off his medication for 2 weeks, and is in a, quote, manic episode.
Right now I'm in an extreme mode, and it's like when I seen him, I was in extreme mode. So I was already in this for 2 weeks. So it's like he 2 weeks in, he about to get stabbed. I got knives, I got all on me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
pulled out
I protect myself, I can't get a gun.
Pulling out and showing me what looked like a utility knife.
Yeah, so he's not doing well, and he kept talking about how like he could take care of it himself, but he was in extreme mode, and he would have went over there. And he's lucky that he didn't get over there because he was in extreme mode. Then he showed the reporter the knife, and then what we said when we were watching the video before, because we're like, he keeps saying he doesn't have a gun, over and over and over again, but then he hijacked the bus with a gun, which makes me think he had a gun like the entire time.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and so I think that most of the time
it was a defense mechanism. The only correct decision this man made was not telling a person on camera he had a gun on him.
Well, he kept saying that he couldn't have one and couldn't get one.
Yeah. And he was doing that thing where he was like holding a watch, like he was gonna sell it, but then he was like gesturing with it.
He was just gesturing with it. Yeah. He's in extreme mode, buddy.
Yeah,
he can't keep a watch on. First of all, where's he going? Did he have to catch that bus? Is that why he needed the watch?
Yeah. Oh, man, who knows what even made that escalate to the next.
I tell you what, it's jealousy. He was watching another crime happen, and everybody was getting he's getting all his attention, and he's sad because it's FOMO.
FOMO.
That's the whole thing. He wants to he wants to be in there. He wants to fight John McClane. He thinks if he steals a bus, Keanu Reeves will show up to stop him on the bus, and then he'll get to meet Keanu Reeves. Because guess what? He's always in Atlanta filming.
Is he?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a good idea.
That's where all the stars are. They don't even live here anymore.
That's good for them.
In LA, it's all we got right now is like weird right-wing influencers. You got very intense Russian oil money and nipples.
Yeah, lots of nipples.
That's what LA's got covered.
That thigh meat too, where you see like it's
not
like,
as much as that, but still not the same.
With the knee-high socks and they got the short skirt and it's got that little bit of thigh.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about? That look.
What?
Like when a lady wears like really high socks and then she has like a shorter skirt on and then there's that little bit of thigh.
Like Britney Spears?
I mean, yeah, lots of people.
Like weird, like you
do you not like that?
I mean,
you have to know what I'm talking about.
Well, I never noticed it as like a look.
Yeah.
Like a normal look, like all the time look.
Mm-hmm.
Like I see it as sort of like if you're dressing as a sexy nurse.
Oh, yeah. Sexy nurse is definitely wearing.
Or like sexy compression socks.
Ooh, sexy diabetes.
Sexy diabetes where the rest of you's looking good.
Yeah. I'm going on the plane, baby. I need my squeezy socks.
Yes, guess what, baby? Your ankles are the only thing are going to be swelling on this flight. I look like I almost got diabetes of the dick and balls because they must need some sugar.
Yeah, speaking of swell, you looking nice.
Nice.
Atlanta.
I do think it should be harder to steal a bus.
I mean, you have a gun and you put a dude in a headlock and you put the gun against his head. I feel like that's difficult.
Well, what if you do a thing where you make all the wheels shut down and make it so they can't drive?
You hit the brake? Or take the key out?
I just mean there's like a fail-safe thing that you may pull out, or maybe there's like a thing with bus drivers where they have to only your ID can turn it on. Like you have to put your finger down like you do with the MacBook.
You want special fingerprints?
That would be
for
cool.
The buses?
Would that be cool?
Yeah, it'd be great. But at the same time, he's got a gun to his head. And so you just put your fingerprint, you start it for him.
I'd be like, this bus is my son. If you steal this bus, you may as well steal my wife. You might as well just kill me. You're going to take it? Oh, you are, huh?
Yeah. I voluntarily give it to you. You love sucking on guns.
Gar, where you want to go? Where you want to go? You want to go? Oh, yeah. All right, Atlantic City Terminal.
Make sure you cradle the trigger.
Atlantic City Terminal next time. Next time, everybody, we're going to go a little faster time. Okay? Next time, brand new co-captain. I love you, co-captain. You and me are going to be driving this bus for the rest of our lives. Thank you so much, Mr. New Co-Captain.
How long are you going to do this?
How long? What's your name, Joseph? That's the best name I've ever heard, Joseph. Tell me where you want to go.
Make sure to pull the cord when it's your stop.
Ding, ding. You're funny, Joseph. So you're not really going to kill me, right? There's no way to do that to your favorite bus driver.
He did kill a different passenger.
Yes, well, that guy was annoying.
There's a chance, I guess.
He was distracting him.
Yes. You definitely should always say nothing when the guy hijacks the bus.
I'm in my lane. Got my AirPods on.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know.
Oh, yeah. You just get up and go to your stop. You know, like you
this guy's being aggressive.
Yeah, well, anyway. Got to go talk about cum. My bus stop is here. Better go do my job where I talk about cum a lot. Have fun.
You ladies come?
Honestly, this is for my show. I need to know.
Rise from your grave.
Last Podcast on the Left is excited to collaborate with Audible. Audible has a massive range of ad-free crime fiction, nonfiction, and true crime podcasts. You know, there's so many things you could do while you're listening to an audiobook. You can clean up your own personal crime scene. And that's easy to do, and you can learn it all from books. Some people also listen to audiobooks to go to sleep. But you could check out podcasts like This American Life, titles from true crime greats like Michael Connelly and Agatha Christie, and Audible originals like Dr. Death, The Cowboy. You can find whatever you're looking for on Audible. Plus, you can multitask while you do it. Find your next mystery on Audible. Audible. Stories that speak to you. New members can start listening with a 30-day free trial at audible.com/left. This is a paid ad by BetterHelp. It's so important to remember with the busyness of the holidays, every holiday, Arbor Day, that day about the planet, President's Day. There's so many things to adapt to in this life, you know, and it doesn't follow a perfect plan. God, ruins the whole weekend. But therapy with BetterHelp, the world's largest online therapy platform, it can be a space to pause, reevaluate, and adjust to any unexpected changes. With over 30,000 therapists worldwide, BetterHelp is one of the leading online therapy platforms, having served millions of people globally. BetterHelp makes it easier to fit therapy into your routine. You're in good hands, too. BetterHelp therapists have at least 3 years and 1,000 hours of hands-on experience, and hold all required education, training, and certifications. It's easy to do, and the help is better over there. You don't have to navigate life's changes alone. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/lastpod. That's betterhelp.com/lastpod. Most of us picked a bank at 16 and never looked back. Sound familiar? That's where Chime comes in. They're not like traditional old banks who charge fees and gatekeep perks and rewards. Chime offers the most rewarding, fee-free banking, all with no overdraft fees, no monthly fees, no minimum balance fees. You get 5% cash back on Chime Card in a category of choice, like gas or groceries, all while building credit through regular, everyday spending with no credit check. And you can also grow your money faster with a savings rate that's 9 times the national average. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free with America's #1 choice for banking. Head to chime.com/left. That is chime.com/left. Sign up now. It only takes a few minutes. Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services and Chime Card provided by Chime's bank partners. Qualifying direct deposits required. Terms and limits apply. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.
All right. Well, there's a new white meat in town, Henry.
Oh, shit. No, I don't need competition.
Yeah, man. That's
No.
coming. Yeah.
No.
It's a new thing. It's been going on, and it seems like it's really helpful. There are plenty of these farms in Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is python meat.
Now, is this partially because we got a python infestation going on in the Everglades and we can like fish them out?
This is happening in Asia.
Yes.
This is something that we should be adopting, but we're not.
Well, because this. So, what is it saying that we should be eating snake meat?
Apparently, it's a really good idea to eat python.
Why?
Well, for one thing, it's a healthier meat.
It is?
Yeah, because it's muscly. It's like a white meat kind
Have you ever
of.
had snake?
No, I've never eaten snake. I
I've had
want to
snake.
try it now.
I've had snake.
Was it python?
No. It was just snake.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Someone, I tell you the story. I told you the story.
Where were you?
I was doing Your Pretty Faces Going to Hell, and one of the makeup artists that was the human side, not the demon side, but they had hit a snake with their car and then cooked it. They ate a bunch of roadkill snake.
Okay.
And I ate a bunch of snake out of a paper cup on set.
Before you did a television show, before you were on camera, you ate snake out of a paper cup?
It was Adult Swim.
That is irresponsible.
It's not real television.
I wouldn't eat snake before doing this podcast,
You
much less
should.
a television show.
You should.
No, if you're going to eat something crazy out of a paper cup, you need time in case you need to recover.
I just went right to set. I did it on my way to set. I just ate the bunch of snake, and it's not very good. Well, continue, please. Why it's great.
Oh, it was hit by a car. And
But then it was
some makeup
cooked.
person. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it was delightfully cooked. It's boiled rattlesnake, and you fucking sitting here complaining about it.
I won't let him come at you, Katie. And I'm sorry. You know who you are. But yeah, so I guess with python, what's good about it, because Rob just pulled up on southern fried python.
Yeah, no, it looks really good.
Ooh, big chunks.
The thing what makes it such a good farmable animal is how much they grow and how little water and food they need to survive.
We're already going to get pushback a lot from our snake community because our snake community feels very close to their snakes. But these would be ones that you're making for eating, so they wouldn't be as friendly.
They're kind of pitching it as a good replacement for pork.
Well, because pork is bad for the environment.
Yes.
The main thing with those big animals is that they're bad for the environment because of the farts.
Snake shit's easy to pick up and clean.
It is?
Yeah, there's just little pellets.
Really?
Yeah, and you don't need any water. They need 90% less sustenance than cows and pigs.
No, and I know that this will be a shift.
And they eat like rats and shit, so they eat the vermin.
So what are they saying now? So they are using this in Asia, and how much meat has this replaced in Asia?
That I can't answer. But they've studied about 4,600 pythons, so it's relatively new, and it was farmed in Thailand and Vietnam. They were tested the effects during feeding regimens. The snakes were fed once per week.
And they're never force-fed?
No, locally sourced food, including wild-caught rodents, pork byproducts, and fish pellets, were regularly measured and weighed over the 12-month period.
Can I talk about an X factor here that I'm a little concerned about?
Just a farm full of snakes?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's the idea of a field with just crawling with snakes, right? And then also like
containing the snakes seems like it's the biggest issue.
I feel that like pigs are cute, right? And that's fine. And that farmers are already, how do we put this, different.
Well,
right?
I mean,
farmers are different types of people.
I imagine a snake is harder to fuck than a horse, a cow, or a pig.
But is that good or bad?
Well, you think they're going to be sexually repressed because they're not fucking the animals? Is that what your theory is?
What do they do then?
They live their lives like a normal human being.
But if you brought this up.
I didn't bring up fucking the animals.
No, you did.
You brought up fucking the animals.
You brought up fucking the animals, Rob. Did he not just bring up fucking the animals?
I can't even remember anymore.
You brought it up.
James,
shut the fuck up. But look here, the snakes are in cages.
It's a farm.
Yeah, it's a farm. It's a snake farm. And to me, pythons. Henry,
Thank you. I was jinxed. So I wasn't allowed to talk. But it's like, I know, I understand that this, yes, I see what you're saying. The snakes, I just feel that it would make them worse. But no, you postulate if you postulate that they are fucking these animals enough for it to offset other activities that they do. And now we're saying we're having an unfuckable animal is the animal that they are going to raise. What happens to the people?
I have way more faith in farmers than you do.
I never said anything about. I'm saying I want them to do what they need to do to take care of themselves.
Oh, yeah?
So if that's what they got to do, I don't blame them.
Julie's out of town for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm masturbating. That's what you do.
Well, yeah.
You know,
you're not a farmer.
Masturbate.
You don't have these tight horse pussies waggling around everywhere with no mouths to tell everybody what's going on.
We did recently learn that horse genitalia is very similar to human.
I'm saving that letter.
Yeah, we'll
for
get
our letters section.
We'll get to it later.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll get to it later. But I think, yes, having thousands of snakes around seems dangerous and crazy.
Well, because then you go in and then if you go in
and
to
they're
get that
big.
batch, right? Because how many pounds of meat can you get per snake?
Well, I mean, I don't know how big a python, but pythons can get up to like 15 feet, 16 feet long.
Because you just
sometimes even 20.
So you just go in and you come running out screaming like you're Pee Wee Herman.
If you forget to feed a python for months, it lives and doesn't lose that much body weight. Now, but if you keep feeding it, they grow fast. And so like, whereas like a cow, you'll need to have it around for a long time. Whereas like a python, it'll grow and within a year, it'll get huge.
What website is this, Rob?
exoticmeatmarkets.com.
No, python meat. No, that's how much is that for? Wow, it's $100 a pound.
That's a lot.
That's a lot for python meat.
That's a lot for python meat. But it would be cheaper if it was a more oftenly farmed.
Of course.
Now, the one thing that strikes as weird to me is
how do you cull all these snakes? Do you have to gas them?
Oh, I imagine you just strangle them. You fight them with
So
their
you
own
mean
thing.
to tell me that?
You choke them out.
I feel like that's got to be an issue
Yeah.
of like, how do we go in mass?
You get the guy with the big hands.
Oh, yeah. The psychopath who just shows up and like, I'm just so glad that there's something.
Roberto Duran.
It's just so nice to have something legal to do. It's nice to have a job that the government can know. You know, and it's all he does is fucking strangle snakes
Or punch him to death. Do you remember?
Wham! Slam him like a fucking old belt. Like, you got to snap him. You got to snap him.
I think gassing him probably, I don't know. I don't want to eat anything that was gassed.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not good, right?
You probably shouldn't blow their brains out one by one.
No, it seems like it'd be difficult.
Put your backs against the wall. The best part is the snake is all back.
Which way is the back and which way is the front?
Face the wall. You dirty snake. Face the wall. We will eradicate you.
Yeah, I think they have to kill him with hammers.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
Yeah, but
what?
Yeah, you have to bash their heads in.
I thought that was a bit. You have to kill these snakes with hammers?
Yeah.
So in order to get the supposedly fucking sustainable meat, there has to be a psychopath that has to go out to a field with snakes with a hammer.
No more cow farts. No more pink rivers of pig
But
sludge.
now I got the guy with the snake hammer that I can't put back in the fucking hold. Now I got the guy who's so used to killing thousands of snakes with a hammer, he's ungovernable.
Talk about that's who needs the release. Not the guys fucking the animals.
But
The
I
guy's
feel
going to
like-
kill someone. And you just let him bash a bunch of snakes heads in with hammers.
You don't think
and then we'll
that-
eat the snakes.
You don't think this is going to be like SEAL Team 6 where you're going to train him to do all this shit and then he's not going to know when to stop? Because you know those guys go out and still kill shit.
There's enough snakes. You'll be busy.
After you kill Osama bin Laden, are you allowed to kill anything you want?
I guess.
Side stories, LPOTL@gmail.com. Are they allowed to kill Americans? Just
If they're ordered to.
right?
If they're ordered to kill an American, I imagine they're.
But I don't think they're supposed to. Technically, they're not supposed to come against us.
I don't know. I mean, if you're using SEAL Team 6 for something, I feel like that's past my grasp. And I imagine they would kill any of us if they had the chance.
SEAL Team 6 would be good with this. Snake Team 6.
Snake Team 6, yes.
That would be fun as hell.
Yeah, absolutely. But I want to try this. I think it's what we don't really eat that many carnivores. And so I find that to be something that might be weird here.
They're gross.
We have alligator tail.
Well,
that's about it.
They're largely, we don't find them palatable as a species.
Mm-hmm. Well, fish, we eat fish. Fish eat fish.
But yeah, that's like not like a lion.
Yeah, no, I would never.
Lion meat is not supposed to be very good.
Yeah, dog meat's not very good.
Not necessarily, no.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Unless you raise them for meat.
Yeah, cats.
Yeah, they're
not very
historically extremely bad for meat because of the parasites that cats carry.
Yeah. Dolphins you can't eat because all the mercury.
But honestly, I still feel like we need to take care of them because they're the ones that are our real competition.
What do you mean? With who?
Dolphins with us.
What do you mean they're our competition?
They got thumbs now.
No, they don't have thumbs.
Yes, they do. Look it up, Rob.
Who has dolphins have thumbs?
Yeah, they had a dolphin shot where they saw a thumb show up on a dolphin. And my first thing is you need to shoot that thing in the fucking head.
Oh, he's got a deformed fin.
That's a thumb.
That's not a thumb.
That's a baby beginner's thumb.
If he was holding something, I would be, he still can only, if you play him in rock, paper, scissors, he can still only throw paper.
Without trigger discipline, that dolphin is as dangerous as Alec Baldwin.
I mean, yeah.
He's
got two thumbs.
Yep.
Wow.
See? That's fucking bad, dude.
I think he's just deformed.
No, but it's got two thumbs. It would be different if it was on both. If it was on one, then you'd say it's deformed. That's bad. It's got thumbs. It shouldn't have thumbs.
I think he is a deformed dolphin. As soon as I see a second dolphin with thumbs, I'll start getting more worried.
If there's more than one dolphin, but you agree, if we see a second dolphin with thumbs, we shoot it in the head.
Why?
Because it can't.
It's beautiful.
No, it's not. It's not. It's plotting.
We could train dolphins. We train them to fucking take our jobs.
They thought they could train Adolf Hitler.
Who?
The Nazis.
What are you talking about? Now you're just trying to piss me off.
They said that he could train him. They thought that they could control Adolf Hitler too. All right? They thought that they could. They thought he was a boob.
This guy, look at it. He's smiling.
Yeah, he's smiling because he knows he can technically pleasure our wives.
I don't know if they'll have a good time.
Yeah, it'd be sharp.
Yeah.
The thumb is sharp.
They don't want to have sex with their wives. You can just ask them. You can be like, do you want to have sex with my wife? And they're like,
You throw her in there.
Yeah.
They'll be fucking.
They do have sex with humans.
They do. We know.
Yeah, we know about that. We've seen the videos.
We really have.
I like the dolphins.
Good.
Yeah, I think we keep them around. If they get thumbs, we put them to work.
If I was a dolphin,
help out fishermen.
If I was a dolphin, you'd try to get me to go have a job. I'd be like,
they don't
fuck
know.
You.
Dolphins love a purpose, like a dog. You put a backpack on a dog, it's having a much better day.
The dog doesn't understand. A dolphin knows it's getting worked.
Fucking guns on the side. They have dolphin military.
We do. We do have some with sensors, and we can strap bombs to them and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is cool. That I think is cool. And if I was one of those, I think that would be cool. But you know what isn't cool, which is sad?
What?
When being one of the most athletic, powerful creatures in the jungle, but still being overweight.
Dolphins?
No, this other story.
Oh, yes. Well, he's not in the jungle. We love this guy.
This story is so... I'm actually inspired by this story because I've never heard of it being like this, but it's a wonderful animal story.
Mm-hmm.
This goes a Chinese zoo. Now, this is the Pan Chihuahua Park Zoo. Definitely,
where is that?
I nailed it.
Where?
Nailed it. Panzerhua Park Zoo in the China's Sichuan province. There's this new leopard. They call him Officer Clawhauser.
Because it's Zootopia.
Because it's Zootopia, and it is a very fat leopard.
He's so cute.
Now, the leopard's very, very cute.
I really want to just spoon with this leopard.
It's 16 years old, which means it's been between 60 and 70 human years, so almost time for it to be president.
Yeah.
The zoo's assurances that the leopard was fat, but healthy, right? Because it's extremely overweight. And I think that's what's really interesting is they tried to make it lose weight, and it won't.
Yeah, no, it refused to lose weight.
They put it on a strict diet. It's not losing any weight.
It's just fat.
It adjusted its feeding schedule, but they didn't know it could just get fat.
He's so cute.
All he knows is that he looks that he's got a dad bod.
Oh, he's got more than a dad bod.
And he's allowed to have it, but they're saying that they can't do it. Because they're saying right now they're just going to wait him out till he dies.
Yeah, they don't care.
He's 23 years old. 23 is the average age that leopards live to.
He's probably the happiest leopard in that zoo.
He looks happy. He looks like... I sometimes think that fat animals aren't necessarily happy. because I know that it's physically uncomfortable for them.
It's physically uncomfortable for me. I'm in a great mood all the time.
I know, but you also, I've seen you go like, my knees, my leg, my belly. Like, it does happen. It hurts. It hurts
but I'm
to be
still
big.
happy.
Yeah, of course. It's like how I feel. It's like,
I'd still rather be big.
If you had a tail, it'd be wagging.
Oh, for sure.
But you're still like,
breathing heavy.
Yeah, breathing heavy.
Yeah. Rob does a lot of good work on this editing.
He really does. He does. We have a Gandolfini filter that cuts out the heavy breathing. Dude, ever see that last movie he did with Julia Louis-Dreyfus?
Yeah, he just kept breathing to his love.
You just hear him breathing the entire time. It's not good.
Yeah.
But I hope for more for this leopard.
Yes.
I want them to be strong.
Or at least go out like Gandolfini.
Yeah, dude, fucking bunch of fried prawns. Just gotta look that up again. I think we've done this multiple times.
I mean, yeah. His kid was there.
Man,
lots of booze.
Guess his acting spirit didn't jump into him.
No, certainly not. Certainly not.
No, because he really didn't. Yeah, piles of fried food. Oh, yeah. The final blowout meal. I always look at that. I love this fucking last thing. God,
All right, read it to me,
8
baby.
Drinks and he ended up fucking.
Foie gras.
Yeah, dude.
4 rum shots, 2 beers, 2 pina coladas. It's not really that much.
Shimmer. Oh, everything Gandolfini ordered was fried, according to the waiter. Yeah, you don't know what's good, dude.
This doesn't say. I expected it to be bigger.
Yeah.
More, to be honest with you.
I think they had shots. It was because they had all the fried prawns.
Yeah.
God, I think
there is a
multiple
good chance
portions.
this is how I go out.
Yeah, I hope so, man. I want to go like that too.
I want
just
to go
not
like that,
wake
but
up.
I just want to do it at when I'm 60 though, instead of 50 like you did.
Yeah, I want to get to 80, but I just want to not wake up in that way where you just have a big, awesome, crazy meal and just kind of die of smiling in your sleep. But I feel like it's not going to go like that. I feel like I'm just going to be screaming a lot.
Apparently, he was a madman.
Oh yeah, he was awesome.
There was a whole doc about how much of a madman he is, and they decided not to release it.
No, Servito said he was incredible.
Yeah.
He was incredible.
Well, no, he was great to the cast and he was very sweet and kind, but he would go missing for days.
Yeah, yeah. He was a fun guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a fun guy. Old school fun guy. He's got his own schedule, man.
Yeah.
He's fucking Tony Soprano. What are you gonna do?
And he would give all the actors cash too.
Crazy bonuses.
Yeah.
He told me, Servito told me a couple of stories. He showed me some of the shit he got from Gandolfini. It's great.
Yeah, I love that shit. Oh man.
All right, well,
do we get some mail?
Let's do some emails. Now, one thing I thought was interesting was that I got a lot of people mentioning the fact that when you do time travel, the Earth would also continue to spin. We talked about one of the main issues,
interesting.
And how probably and move, and that one of the biggest fallacies of time travel films and any sort of time travel media is that where would the Earth then be when you move into another space? If the source is localized, if let's say you move let's say the time machine is in a static period or space-time point, right? Then that means it's going to stay there. So the time increases, but then everything else moves except for that static point.
That static point is more attached to outer space than it is to actually on Earth.
Well, it's attached to you and your time versus everything else. So now all of a sudden you are the same time and the space is in the same time, but the location itself has moved because of time.
Even if you time travel,
because you're in space-time. Space-time is its own specific measurement, right? Because it's the amount of movable space.
Yeah.
Right? That's where you're in.
Well, isn't the universe always expanding?
We don't know.
But I've heard that.
We've heard a lot of things.
Okay.
We've heard a lot of shit, buddy. We've said that they've said that there's one idea that we're doing a grand sort of accordion thing that we are constantly expanding. We may contract. There's some people they're saying that we're expanding. There's some expanding and we never will stop. We will never contract. There's some people saying that we're contracting. There's some people saying that we don't even that the universe doesn't work like that. That we're abutting against other universes and we're seeing that's why universes pop. That's one of those weird things. Also, maybe this idea that our localized version of time doesn't really exist and we are currently in another realm, that then we're in the simulation theory.
Yeah.
A lot of different ways.
But the universe, it feels like it has to always be expanding.
There is rationale to say that.
Because otherwise it's just endless everything.
Or there never was ever an end to anything.
Yeah.
And it's always been this way. Because technically the Big Bang Theory is also a theory.
But then why is it banging?
Because God did it.
No, God's got
God
nothing
made
to do
a
with
fart. God made a big fart.
So is God...
Unless gods are an alien from another species, made us.
See, that's my problem with God is, are you telling me that God is in charge of Earth and all the other planets, or do we got our own God and he like has like a meeting with other gods for other planets?
You're stumbling upon in a whole world of theology and philosophy.
Yeah, and does the God for Pluto? He's got nothing to do.
Nothing to do.
He's just
all
fucking
day long,
picking his ass, doing fucking fuck all.
Jack dick. Yeah. But you know what? Just having this conversation makes me hard as Christ on the goddamn cross.
You love it?
God, I love this. Because it's important to really look at the facts of our reality and how there aren't any.
Yeah, no, there really isn't.
We know absolutely zero because one of the worst parts about trying to have a quote unquote objective piece of information is separating our own consciousness from learning it.
Yeah.
And how deep can you look into your own consciousness?
That's why I don't leave Burbank.
Fuck yeah, dude. To answer Eddie's question, diapers do in fact conceal erections.
Oh, thank God.
You know, so don't worry. Our 80s are saved.
Yeah.
We won't get canceled in the nursing home. The adult diapers cover a lot of real estate and have a generous stretch, so leakage is minimized.
Thank you.
So really great. So you really can kind of tough it out there. So you don't have to bust through.
Mm-mm.
You can just put it through the little material. So put it through the little tape hole and fuck that way.
Yeah.
Especially if for some reason medically you no longer have a butthole. And it happens. It happens. All right. Now this is
where do you want to move on to?
Oh God. I just want to move on past my life, but I have to read these emails.
The dick biting one?
No, the reason why I'm even doing this is because the Armin Mivas series got such a great response, and
that last episode was really disgusting.
Yes. And but this is worse because we got bad emails, but I love our people.
See, I don't find this worse than what Armin and Bernard did.
Yes, of course. No, this is literally nothing could be worse than what they did.
Yeah.
So this is less worse. My ex-fiance enjoyed having his dick bitten during blowjobs.
Mm-hmm.
When we first got together, I thought it was crazy, but I wasn't opposed to trying it. What woman fucking wouldn't? I thought you want me to bite it? All right.
I think these are two dudes.
Wow. At first, I kind of bit softly. Why is it more understandable? At first, I kind of bit a bit softly, and he told me it wasn't hard enough. And that's how I learned how resilient the human dick is.
Mm-hmm.
I chomped on that thing hard. Like the cars through the course of our multi-year relationship, and every time I was surprised I hadn't drawn blood. One time he did tell me it was too hard, and I felt a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah.
As the biter, it was more fun to do it when it was hard than soft. When it's hard,
course.
Yeah. Well, yeah, even I could see the fun of that.
Yeah.
I've chewed on many dildos.
Yeah, it's like a Slim Jim or chewing gum.
Oh, yeah. When it's hard, it's kind of like chewing on a really thick rubber band. Yeah.
Sure.
Soft is exactly what you'd imagine biting a soft dick is like.
I feel like you would have a chance of hurting your teeth when it's a soft one.
Oh, yeah. You can definitely crack your front teeth together.
Yeah.
Knowing how hard I would be biting down on the thing, I would be truly terrified if someone was able to rip off a dick with just their mouth. I would be really horrified. And after the relationship ended, I dumped him after he got mad and threw my cat. When I hooked up with guys, I had to consciously stop myself from biting their dicks because at that point, it was just muscle memory. Now I'm married and my husband doesn't even like oral that much. It's wild to me. Then I went from biting into a cock multiple times a week to hardly ever having one in my mouth. But hey, that's life.
That's life.
That's life. Hey, man, tell me, you don't know where you're going to be in a year. I'll tell you that. You never know. Because next year, guess what you might be doing? Chomping on a pussy.
Chomping. Now, they were a fiance.
That's nice.
That's nice. Imagine that. You're about to marry someone and then they fucking throw your cat. I'd be furious.
I'd be pretty mad at how long you've been biting my dick.
Well, they were required to bite the dick to stay in the relationship.
Here's for biting my dick all the time.
Yeah. We got a penis info
dump. Do I have to do this? Do I have to do this?
No, you don't have to do anything. We could just go home if you want to. You're the boss.
I feel that because this is several paragraphs describing
random dick facts.
Well, it's all about comparing horse dicks. This is like an equine surgeon talking about how similar horse dicks are to human dicks and how
he has to cut them off
surgeries
all the
on
time?
the horse dick.
You got to cut horse dicks off a lot? What do you even use for that? Like a table saw?
Hedge clippers.
Yeah.
Something big. And you know what? There's nothing I like more than the fact that you sat and wrote this email out.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I'm going to come here. I'm going to come back around to it.
Okay.
I feel if we give ourselves a little bit of a break on some of this material.
Yeah.
Because it's really just about how penises are tubes filled with blood.
Yeah.
It's all it is.
Which we know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, filled with blood.
And I feel like biting it's enough.
Yeah, biting's enough.
Yeah. Really, really, honestly. And I just want to say thank you guys.
Thank you.
Because without your energy here, we'd be lost. You know? Love every day, knowing for a fact the audience knows more than me, and I love it. I want to know more than me and tell me stuff so I can laugh about blood-filled spongy tissue inside of horses that need to be cut open again and again and again and flayed open again and again and again. And then I guess you just get to live with that as an equine surgeon. But you know what I got to tell you, man? Fucking keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. Oh, show.
I like that. Just walk away, Renee.
Buddy,
you
we
won't
missed the
see
four tops,
me
dude.
Follow you back home.
Go to patreon.com/last podcast on the left to hear us do this live.
Are not the same.
Twitch.tv/LPNTV. Come and see us do this at Side Stories Live. We will be covering the four tops, the entire the greatest hits collection at our Side Stories Live. We will be doing Chicago.
Park West, baby.
We're coming out. Lastpodcastonleft.com. Buy tickets to see us yelling and screaming at you. It's going to be great. Oh, we really are. This has been a lot of fun, Andy.
It's been a lot of fun.
You want to leave them with anything?
Listen to the brighter side.
Sure.
I feel like Amber and I really hit a groove. It's real nice.
Oh, yes.
And tell us about Good Pud.
Oh, so just so you know, the original 9 episodes of the Good Podcast, for some reason that we put together during COVID, are now bumped to the top of our Patreon on patreon.com/lastpodcast on the left.
Nice.
So that you can get yourself ready for the fact that Good Pud is coming back. We got our streams coming back on Twitch this week on Thursday. That's tomorrow.
Really?
Yep. We're doing that at 6 o'clock. That's coming out, and then the Good Podcast will be arriving as well. It's got hot puds and even hotter topics. We're talking about rising fascism.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah,
a Good Pud.
Oh yeah. Talking about
what would be Hitler's favorite pudding?
Ooh, Jewish caca. He liked that boo boo.
Well, no, he hated them. He wouldn't eat their shit.
Oh no, but he would. Here's a fun fact. He would choose a lady of the Jewish persuasion to come into his offices, and then she would piss and shit in front of him.
Yeah?
He'd like that, yeah.
Really?
Yep. Weird guy, right?
Yeah, he seems off.
Yeah.
This podcast is supported by Nurtec ODT, Rimegepant. We know you didn't ask for an interruption, but migraine doesn't wait for the right moment to interrupt either. It just barges in, takes your time, and throws everything off. So when migraine takes your time, take Nurtec. It's for the acute treatment of migraine with or without aura in adults. Nurtec can provide pain relief in 2 hours, which can last up to 2 days. Ask your healthcare provider if Nurtec is right for you, because your time is for you, not migraine. Don't take if allergic to Nurtec ODT. Allergic reactions can occur even days after use. Get help right away for trouble breathing, rash, swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or throat. High blood pressure and Raynaud syndrome can occur. Get help for high blood pressure, numbness, coolness, pain, or color changes in fingers and toes. Common side effect is nausea. For full prescribing information, call 1-833-4-NURTEC or visit Nurtec.com. All right, back to your podcast, playlist, or whatever's keeping you going today.
Wendy's believes summer should be more fun and less expensive, which is why, for a limited time, they're making their small classic Frosty just $1. Because let's be real, summer and Frosty just go together. So come on down and celebrate $1 Frosty summer at Wendy's with a hot deal on your favorite cool summer treat. But this deal melts away when summer does, so get it while it's hot. Or You know, cold. Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's.